Welcome to the show, where it's our vision to embed a passion for lifelong learning through nurturing aspirations in engaging ways that inspires learners to become self-confident, open-minded, creative thinkers who make a really positive impact in the world they live. According to recent research, 4 in 10 teachers struggle with behavior. That's crazy insane, right? How do we deal with it? So in another video, I'm going to share with you more about how to respond to negative behavior situations in the class. But today, I want to focus on 7 key techniques, refocus the learners, that will help you to avoid and minimize the number of behavioral instances that you need to respond to as a teacher. The first ones are more to do with key stage 1. Responsive rhymes are brilliant. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, eyes on you. Getting the children engaged in something verbal and connective is really going to help them to have fun while they're learning and also pay attention very, very quickly and attentively. The other one is things like clap a rhythm, boom, 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 boom. Get the children to repeat it back. They then are focused and engaged. Just a tip on that one is to make sure that you have a clear, defined position where you want their hands to go when they finish. So if you do that clap and response, have them put their hands on their knees, their hips, their laps, across their arms. Get them to show you some sort of signals that they've responded and they're ready to listen to the next instruction. The other ones that you can do is something like wiggle the fingers or copy my actions, perhaps head, shoulders, hips, and lips. Children love that one because again, it's physical, it stops them from doing whatever else they're doing and gets them to pay attention really, really rapidly. The other techniques that we can use are proximity praise. Children love to be praised and they love to be inspired by other children that are doing well. They want to get that praise, so just encourage it within your classroom. Instead of focusing on the child that's perhaps fiddling with a pen, you go, "Oh, I love the way this pupil over here is sitting still, hands on their knees, just like I asked. I wonder if everybody else can do the same." And you would see how quickly everybody else in your classroom responds to that cue. Another technique that you can use that is commonly used in schools is a countdown. Just a tip on this one though, because I know you've all heard it before, but just a tip on this one is to make sure you tell them what you're counting down for. The children want to know what is the expectation at 0, because if they don't and you just start randomly going 3, 2, 1, children are going to be all doing completely different things. Right? So you want to frame it, say, right, in 3 seconds, by the time I reach 0, I want pens down, hands on knees, eyes on me. And by framing it, you give the children a very clear and unambiguous expectation. The second tip within the countdown is to make sure that you segment it. 3, 2, this table's done really well. Hands on knees, I love it, because then you're reinforcing what the expectation is. 1, I want all eyes on me, and 0, fantastic class, we're ready to pay attention. And that way, you make sure that by 0, you don't have to repeat your instructions as much and all of the children have 100% focus on you. The last one is to be creative. Use an instrument, use a tool, use a resource. And if you're really creative, then you can use something that is also engage in the learning outcome. So, for example, if you're a music teacher and you're teaching rhythm, you might bang on a tambourine in a certain rhythm or bang on a drum in a certain rhythm to get the children to stop, put their hands on their laps and have their eyes on you. And you can play little games with it, perhaps play different rhythms and only one of them means to stop, so that again, you're developing their listening skills as well as getting them to pay attention and focus. If you're a PE teacher, for example, and they're practicing dribbling with the football or basketball or whatever it might be, and you want them to develop some peripheral vision, perhaps you might just say, right, when I throw the tennis ball in the air and I catch it, I want to see who can stop first, who can stop the ball, eyes and ears on me. Again, just link the resource or activity or the response behavior to the learning objective. And that's a really creative way to both develop the learning skills within the lesson, but also to get children to pay attention really, really fast and minimize those behavior challenges that might otherwise occur. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and if you know somebody that might benefit from watching it, please be sure to share this video with a friend. If there's something that you would like us to cover in our show, please drop a comment in the comments box below. We'd love to hear from you. Have a fantastic week.